And press play. We're starting lying down when you feel ready. There's no rush, take your time. When you arrive on your mat, take a few deep breaths just to drop in, to let go of anything going on in your mind. Just allow yourself to arrive on your mat. Maybe scan through your body, notice how you're feeling this morning. And as you scan through your body, just notice any sensations, anything that's happening for you right now. Any tight spots, any spots that feel good. Without trying to change anything, just noticing. We're going to start today with a nice simple breathing practice. With your next inhale, start to breathe into your tummy for a count of 4. And then exhale for a count of 5. And leaving a lot of space for you to move at your own pace. Count your breath for yourself, what feels good. Find your own rhythm. Breathing in for 4 and out for 5. And just allowing this breath to bring you into your practice, into the present moment. We're going to see if we can extend the exhale by 1 more count. Breathing in for 4 and out for 6. Just allowing the breath to guide you. Allowing each inhale to welcome the new moment. Allowing each exhale to be a gentle release. And today, my intention for our practice is to let go of the past. to let go of past experiences, to move into the future with choice and awareness, a future filled with possibilities. And in each moment, we have a choice. We can choose to see the negative. We can choose to see the beauty in the light. And every moment up until now, we have made a choice. But in this practice, we're going to own this choice. We're going to own our impact. So we're going to work with the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. I own my impact. And repeat the mantra softly, effortlessly, and gently to yourself. You can use the English version or the Sanskrit version, whichever resonates most with you. Om Namah Shivaya. I own my impact. When you realize throughout your practice that you've drifted away, because it will happen, gently drift back to that mantra, back to that choice. From here, we're going to move into our first pose. Let go of any control of the breath. Come gently to your mantra and open the arms wide. When you've already dropped the knees over to the right hand side, gaze comes over the left shoulder. Eyes are closed and the body is heavy. Don't be afraid to wiggle to get into the pose. So find it in your body. And when you arrive, take a deep breath and drop in. Coming back to your mantra, back to your experience right now. Gently stepping away from the past and into the present. When we start to step away from who we believe we should be, we make space for who we might be. We make space for possibilities, opportunities, for beauty. Allow this mantra to step you into this space. Limitless possibilities. Space to be anyone and be anything. And it all begins with checking in with your guide, your teacher, your body. Checking in with how you feel. breath steady. Keep your mind soft. And when you notice you drift away, come back to your mantra. Make a choice. You have about 30 seconds left here. Allow your body to really be heavy on the ground. Finding one more breath. From here, we're going to keep that right leg the same and send the left leg over to the other side, bringing soles of the feet together, knees open wide. We're letting the legs be heavy. Feel free to move the feet slightly further away from the body or closer. Arms stay open wide. Eyes are still closed. Take any last wiggles and settle in. As you arrive in each pose, be curious. What choice am I making right now? What am I feeling right now? And I invite you throughout your practice to choose kindness to your body, to yourself. Choose kindness in the positions you choose, the way you place your body. Choose kindness in the words you use towards yourself every time your mind drifts. So I ask you right here, are you choosing kindness? And if your mind has drifted, gently bring it back to that mantra. Om, namah, shivaya. I own my impact. Letting one more breath here. When you're ready, we're gently going to bring the knees together. Feel free to use your hands on the outsides of the legs to gently bring them together. And then send your legs long. We have one more pose before we find our rebound. Send the arms above the head, and we're going to come into a banana shape. So we're going to take hold of that left wrist, take the feet over towards the right hand side, and take the hands over to the right hand side. You should be in a nice banana with your limbs coming towards the right. Wiggle around. Choose kindness in your body. And then settle in. We're stretching down the left side body. finding space. Come back to your breath. Come back to the mantra. And as well as choosing kindness throughout your practice, I invite you to choose stillness. Once you've found your pose, once you've placed your body, find stillness. Find stillness in the mind by focusing on your mantra. Find stillness in the body by gently releasing into the ground beneath you. Let go of effort. And if your mind has drifted, come back. Back to the breath, back to your mantra. Om namah shivaya. I'm owning my impact. I have about 30 seconds here. When you feel ready, gently bring the legs back to neutral. Arms come down by the side. We're going to find a rebound. Take any last wiggles and then surrender into stillness. Tune into how you feel here, into your body, into your mind. And again, choosing kindness, choosing to let go of tension, choosing stillness in the mind and the body. Owning that choice, owning your impact. And one more breath here. And then when you feel ready, bring the arms back to a T shape or a cactus. Knees come up towards the chest, and then we're going to drop them over to the left-hand side. You can scooch your hips to the right first to give you more space. Gently allow the legs to be heavy. Allow your body to find stillness. Gaze comes over that right shoulder. Eyes are gently closed. Allowing yourself to settle in, to find the pose in your body, and then let go. Each inhale bringing you into the present moment. Each exhale releasing. When we choose to own our impact, we bring our awareness into the present moment. Because that is where we're making the choice. That is where we're choosing to show up with kindness. That is where we're choosing to see the light, to see the beauty. And if your mind has drifted, gently come back to your mantra. Om, namah, shivaya. I own my impact. Own the choice you're making in this moment. You have about a minute left. One more deep breath. And then we're going to transition. Gently bringing that right leg over to the side, dropping the knees towards the earth, soles of the feet together. Heels can be as close to the bum as feels comfortable or send them further away. Maybe try a slightly different position than you did last time around. Being curious, dropping into your body and placing your body with kindness. And then settling into stillness. Allowing gravity to pull the knees towards the earth, opening up into the hips. allowing your mind to come back to your mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. I own my impact. I'm owning my choice. And throughout your practice, your mind will wander. Our minds like to cling to past experiences, past choices, or they drift off into dreams of the future, into how our lives will look. But I invite you here to come back to this moment. Come back to the choice you're making right now. Letting go of who you believe you are. Opening up to who you might be. You have about a minute left here. One more breath. And then when you feel ready, we're gently going to bring the knees together. Feel free to use your hands to help guide the legs together. Send them long. I'm going to come into that banana shape. Arms overhead, taking hold of the right wrist. The feet and the legs come over towards the left-hand side. The arms and the upper body come over to the left-hand side. And breathe into that right side body. Find this pose in your body. Place your body carefully. And then settle into stillness with the eyes gently closed. Each breath bringing you back to this moment. The mantra Om Namah Shivaya. Bringing you back to now. Bringing you back to that choice. Just less than a minute left. When you feel ready, gently coming to your rebound, sending the legs into a neutral position. Arms come next to the hips, eyes are gently closed. And if you need a little more support for your lower back, you can bring the soles of the feet to the earth and let the knees fall into one another. Wherever you are, choose kindness towards your body and settle into stillness. Tune into the sensations you feel within your body. Tune into this moment. And finding one more breath here. And then when you feel ready, we're going to make our way up to seated. As always, you can roll on one side or you can rock backwards and forwards. Whatever feels good for your body right now. And don't be afraid to rock a few times. Don't be afraid to take some time to get there. And then when you arrive in seated, we're going to come into a forward fold. I invite you to bring a cushion underneath your bum to give you a little height, which will help your pelvis tilt forward and reduce any intensity on your lower back. I also invite you to have a cushion nearby to support your upper body. So we're going to send the legs in front of us. Find your sit bones, and then we're going to round forwards. So this is where you can bring the cushions onto your legs to help support your upper body. Wherever you are, allow gravity to pull you into the pose. Let the legs be heavy, let them be soft. Allow your back body to round forwards. And then close down your eyes. So using props to support our bodies, to find kindness. We're making a choice. And then when you feel ready, drift back to that mantra. Om namah shivaya. I own my impact. And really allow yourself to drop in. Allow your props, allow gravity to support you. We're stretching out the entire back body. There's a gentle tuck of the chin towards the chest. Head is heavy. And in every moment, we're having an impact on the world. Our thoughts, our deeds, the way we choose to show up in the world. It all has an impact. And so the idea of this mantra, the idea of this practice, is to choose that impact you wish to have. To choose beauty and peace and love. To choose kindness. And to own that choice that you're making. You have about 30 seconds. These last few moments really allow your upper body to be heavy. Let go of any last bits you're holding on to. And one more breath. And then when you feel ready, gently walk the hands back, up the legs, come up to seated. We're going to find a rebound. I invite you to come into a child's pose, but if you'd rather take a rebound lying on your back, lie down on your back. There's no right or wrong, there's no good, no bad. Whatever suits you in this moment. Lay the weight of your body down. Close down your eyes and settle in. And if your mind has drifted, bring it back. Coming back to the breath and back to your mantra. And taking one more breath here. And then when you feel ready, we're going to make our way to tabletop from whichever position you're in right now. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. From here, we're going to press into that left hand and inhale the right arm up towards the sky. And on the exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Drop the shoulder down, drop the face down. So this left hand is here for support. Find the pose in your body. And if you want to take it deeper, you can bring that left arm all the way over the body, also opening up that left shoulder. So right now we're opening up the back of the right shoulder. We're twisting through the torso, and the hips are roughly above the knees. And when you're ready, gently close the eyes, settle in. Big part of owning our choice, owning our impact. Noticing how we feel in each moment. Noticing where we are in our bodies, what sensations we feel. And then noticing where we are in our mind. What thoughts keep bubbling up? What stories do we keep telling ourselves? I invite you to take a moment and check in. And then when you feel ready, taking a deep breath and letting all of that go. Before coming back to your mantra. You have about 30 seconds here. If you haven't already and you want to, you can take that left arm over the body. Or just stay exactly where you are. And one more breath. And when you feel ready, left hand is under the shoulder, gently release. Press into that left hand and inhale the right arm up to the sky, reach it high. And on the exhale, bring it all the way down. Finding a couple of cat-cows in the middle, press through both hands. Inhale, drop the belly, start to lift the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, coming forward, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale to round. One more, inhale forward. Exhale, come to neutral, press through the hands. Press through that right hand especially. Inhale the left arm to the sky, reach it nice and high. Exhale, thread the left arm under. Drop the shoulder down, drop the face down. Again, don't be afraid to wiggle. Hips are above the knees. You can take that right arm over the body if you want to take it deeper. Close down the eyes, settle in. Finding your breath, finding your mantra. Making a choice in this moment to be here. We have just under a minute left. If you want to go deeper and you haven't already, you can take that right arm over the body. And although we're focusing our minds on our mantras, there is also space to feel into your body and to notice any sensations as they arise. Allow your awareness to be in this moment and every part of this moment. Using the mantra to come back when your mind drifts into stories. Getting one more breath here. Gently, if that right arm's over, bring it back underneath the shoulder. Press through the hand. Inhale that left arm to the sky. Perfect. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Take a big inhale, lift the chest. And on the exhale, hips to the heels, arms back towards the hips, coming into a child's pose. If you'd rather find a rebound lying on your back, there is also space for that. There is no right or wrong, no good, no bad. Whatever your body needs. But wherever you are, be heavy, be still. I'm planning one more breath here. And then when you're ready, coming all the way up to seated. We're going to bring the toes together, knees slightly wide. And we're going to come into a straddle pose. So we can bring cushions or blocks underneath our sit bones if you need a little more height. And there are a couple of options for this pose. You can stay seated if you feel this enough, or you can bring the hands behind the body, lifting the chest slightly. Or if you want to go deeper, you can come down onto the forearms and maybe even lie all the way down. This is stretching out the front body. You should feel this in the thighs. So we've got feet together, knees wide, heels underneath bum cheeks. Hands can be behind you. You can drop down onto the forearms, or you can come all the way back down. Wherever you are, listen to your body and be kind. Don't be afraid to wiggle. And if you're stuck at all, give me a wave. You can also bring blocks or cushions underneath your back to support you. You can bring blocks or cushions underneath your bum cheeks. When you feel ready, gently close down the eyes and settle in. Stretching out the thighs. So if going back doesn't feel good, we can stay more upright and just stretch out the thighs this way. You can bring something underneath your bum to give you a little bit more height. There really is a lot of room in this pose to find it in your body. There is no right or wrong. You don't have to go all the way back. We can stay completely seated upright. From wherever you are, close down the eyes, drop it in. This is one of these poses where nobody will look the same. It's quite a deep pose, and our bodies all move in a very different way. And so in every pose, I invite you to listen to your inner teacher, especially in these deep poses. If you've dropped back and it doesn't feel good, maybe you need to come back up. Maybe you need to just take a seat. Come back to your mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. I own my impact. Own the impact you're having on your body in this pose. Finding one more breath here. And then gently we're going to make our way down to lie on our backs. Remove any props, remove any cushions, any blocks. Send the legs long and come into a rebound. Let the body be heavy. Let the mind be focused and soft. Lay down the weight of your body and settle in. Putting one more breath in your rebound. We're going to come into a twist. Open the arms into a T shape or a cactus, and you can take the same twist as you did at the beginning. Or this time, you can cross that left leg over the right first and then drop the knees to the right. Scooch the hips to the left slightly. Gaze comes over that right shoulder. And again, choose kindness. If a deeper twist is too much, come to the same one you did in the beginning. You'll have the same impact. And when you're ready, close down the eyes, settle in. And here, notice the impact your practice has had on your body and your mind. So we come into the same pose as we started with. How do you feel now? And know that whatever it is, whatever impact you've had, that's come from you. It's come from the choices you've made throughout this time. The thoughts you had, the focus you gave your mind. You have about 10 seconds here. And when you feel ready, gently bring the knees to the center. Take the feet mat width apart. We're going to find a deep breath into the tummy, into the chest. Open the mouth, let it all go. And then switch sides. Scooch the hips to the right. Maybe you cross that right leg over and then drop the knees to the left. Gazes over that right shoulder. Eyes are gently closed. Allowing yourself to drop it in. And in this last pose, coming back to that mantra for the last time. Om namah shivaya. I own my impact. I'm owning my choice. And you have about 15 seconds here. When you're ready, gently bringing the knees to the center, hugging everything into a tight little ball, squeezing it in, sealing your practice, sealing that intention, sealing your mantra. Find a deep breath. And then let it all go. Send the legs long. Come into your comfortable resting position, whatever that looks like for you. Let go of that mantra. Let go of that focus. And for these last few moments of our practice, just being as you are, allowing everything to settle, allowing space for possibilities, for opportunities, for love, for beauty. And as you lie here, maybe you scan through your body. Maybe you simply just follow the rhythm of your breath. Knowing that this moment right here is perfect. It's exactly where you're meant to be. It's unfolding exactly as it's meant to. And that every moment that's led you here has held beauty in some way. Just allowing yourself to be in this moment. To be here. When you feel ready, start to bring your awareness back to the room. Notice the temperature of the room around you. Notice any sounds in the room around you. And then slowly start to bring yourself back, inviting movement back to the body and allowing this to gently grow bigger. As you take any poses, any last movements your body needs. And then when you're ready, making your way up to seated, hands in heart center, eyes gently closed. There's no rush, take your time. And as we do in every single practice, finding a moment for gratitude, to appreciate the beauty of life, the beauty that surrounds us. And a nice deep breath in, fill the tummy, fill the lungs. Exhale, let it go. One more time, deep breath in. Let it all go. Gently drop the chin to the chest. Bring a smile to your lips. And may you all have the courage to choose the impact you have on the world. To choose beauty, light, and love. To choose peace. Thank you all for allowing me to share this practice with you. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. As always, if you have any questions,